Dr. Raj Verma, a brilliant but meek physicist in Mumbai, was caught in the blast of his own gamma radiation experiment. He survived, but his life changed forever. Now, whenever his anger spikes, he transforms into a colossal, emerald-skinned giant, the Hulkman. One monsoon night, a massive landslide blocked the only road out of a remote mountain village, trapping hundreds and burying a section of a school. Emergency crews were helpless against the mountain of mud and rock. Watching the desperate news coverage, Raj felt a familiar heat rising in his chest, not from rage, but from profound frustration and a desperate need to help. "No, not now," he muttered, but his heart was pounding with purpose, not fury. He let the transformation flow. His skin turned a deep green, muscles expanded, and he became the 9-foot-tall Hulkman. He leapt across the city and hills in mighty bounds. At the sight, soldiers stared in shock. Ignoring them, Hulkman waded into the landslide. With grunts of effort, he lifted multi-ton boulders like pebbles and tossed them aside. He used a massive slab of concrete as a temporary dam to divert a new flow of mud. His strength was immense, but his movements were focused, precise. After 2 hours of relentless work, he cleared the road and unearthed the buried school wing. From within, he gently pulled out 3 scared but alive children, cradling them in his giant hands to safety. As sirens approached, the crowd cheered. The green giant looked at his hands that had destroyed in the past, but today had built a path to life. For the first time, the change hadn't felt like a curse. A faint smile touched his lips as he bounded away into the stormy night, leaving behind a village saved by its unlikely emerald guardian. The city feared Hulkman. Every appearance meant shattered buildings and panic. The military, led by General Singh, had a new mission: capture or eliminate the creature. During a chaotic chase through an industrial area, Hulkman, cornered and enraged, backed into a dead-end alley. Suddenly, a small voice called out from a fire escape. "Are you okay, big green man?" It was a little girl, Mira, who had slipped away from her babysitter. She wasn't scared. She was curious. Hulkman's furious grunts softened to confused rumbles. He looked at his own destructive fists, then at the tiny, fearless girl. General Singh's voice boomed from a helicopter above. "Civilian in the area. Hold your fire." But one nervous soldier, seeing the giant so close to a child, fired a tranquilizer dart. It stung Hulkman's neck. Roaring in betrayal and pain, he instinctively swatted the fire escape. The metal groaned, and Mira lost her balance with a shriek. In that instant, rage vanished, replaced by pure terror for her. In a blur of green, his giant hand shot out, not to smash, but to cradle. He caught Mira gently, then placed her safely on the ground. He curled his body around her, taking a volley of rubber bullets on his back to shield her. Tears welled in Mira's eyes. "You saved me," she whispered. The soldiers watched, stunned, as the mighty monster, still shielding the girl, began to shrink. The green faded, revealing a barefoot, exhausted Dr. Raj Verma, who collapsed to his knees. General Singh landed, his weapon lowered. He saw not a monster, but a terrified man and a child who saw a hero. "Stand down," the general ordered, his worldview shattered. The real target, he realized, wasn't the beast. It was the anger that created him. And today, something stronger had taken its place: protection.